original Yooka-Laylee was one of those 3D platformers that tried to recapture the magic of what came before, particularly from the Banjo-Kazooie days. Alas, despite my attempts, I never managed to click with it, and I'm not alone in that regard. The monotonous progression and world design ultimately felt like a chore above all else, so I never bothered playing it for all that long. So, the announcement of Yooka-Replaylee was naturally surprising. This remake of the 2017 original has been going the extra mile in terms of polish and just straight up reforming the experience from the ground up. Recently, a brief Steam demo was released as part of Steam Next Fest, and after playing it, I'm reasonably excited, though the messy performance leaves much to be desired. The Yooka-Replaylee demo is relatively short, lasting under an hour as it introduces the general controls throughout the beginning of the narrative. The entire section presented here is entirely original, never existing in the original version of the game, which already sets this remake apart fundamentally. From a character standpoint, the exchanges here are amusing without being needlessly over the top. The leading roles, Yooka and Laylee, have a clearly communicated sense of personal history that does a satisfactory job at selling the believability of their friendship. As for the antagonists, Capital B and Dr. Quack, are a bit too overly comical for me, but they effectively establish the stakes. The moveset you gradually enact throughout the demo is relatively typical in its applications if you've played other platformers, but the variety you have right off the bat is notable. Plus, if this tutorial is anything to go by, it's safe to expect these techniques to be taught naturally and intuitively rather than being suddenly thrown on top of you. Some moves include a standard combo string for combat encounters and breaking objects, a glide, a high jump, and roll, with the lattermost being especially useful for climbing steep slopes and just general quick navigation. There's also a cloaking ability that hides you from enemy detection while sacrificing your speed, as well as a sonar shot that unveils invisible platforms. A healthy variety of skills is immediately demonstrated here, which could indicate well-placed gameplay challenges that differ in their requirements, contrasting with the original title's consistently tedious nature, at least as I perceived it. Completing the demo then rewards you with not only the option to transfer the same saved data to the full release, but also a taste of the new arcade levels featuring Rextro. The sole stage here is quite basic, but the manner in which it's designed hints at careful timing, avoiding hazards being at the crux of these stages. It was an enjoyable time that I'm eager to see more of in future levels, though optimistically not in excess. Unfortunately, the demo ran inadequately for me, suffering from an inconsistent frame rate both during gameplay and cutscenes, alongside a bizarrely extensive loading time when first starting the game, to the point where I thought it had crashed. Given the contemporarily lenient system requirements, my machine was far from the concern, so poor optimization is likely to blame. Regardless, here's hoping the PC version of the final game runs well at launch. Regardless of the Yooka-Replaylee demo being an incredibly light slice of what the whole experience will be like, I've left feeling genuinely enthusiastic. The responsive movement and promising level design point to a much more meticulous and gratifying 3D platformer that heartily honors its inspirations, instead of awkwardly tiptoeing toward them. Yooka-Replaylee has an unconfirmed release window, but will be coming to PC via Steam, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series consoles. Thanks for watching. This video is brought to you by our supporters on Patreon. Noisy Pixel is run by a group of gamers providing independent gaming coverage through news, reviews, previews, and more. Check out our Patreon to help support our continued growth and subscribe to keep up with all of our future content. Now, check out some gameplay.
Huh? Voice Pixel.